Wójcik in the black, Wiśniewska in the blue.
Round number one, ladies.
Poland guaranteed one
fun.
finalist in this PFL Europe season.
Straight away, Wójcik into the center. There's one of the hard low kicks from Wiśniewska. You can see how loose she is with her kicking game. Oh, look at that split the punch. This is where the wisdom of Wójcik comes into play, because of course she's used to dealing with taller, rangier opponents. She's good at getting in and around those limbs and landing her own shots, just like she did with that split cross there. See some redness on the face of Wiśniewska.
Paulina pawing out that long reach, trying to keep Wójcik at bay.
I like this rush in and out of style that we're seeing from Wójcik. Oh, that was a good shot. Clinch by Wójcik. Nice takedown. Can she stay on top position though? She finds herself in a half butterfly guard here.
𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 watching on from backstage, scouting what could potentially be a future opponent. She's able to win against Paulina Wiśniewska in the next bout.
Nice space created there by Paulina.
Good up kick.
Yeah, got to be careful of those.
Use this position.
See Wójcik struggling to get around those long limbs, and Paulina keeps kicking. If she can hold Wójcik off at this distance, the referee will stand them back up. Oh, interesting here. Omoplata attempt. She needs to turn the arm the opposite way though, or pull it back for a triangle.
Pinching the legs close to keep control of the left arm. Paulina Wiśniewska not able to threaten that with a submission at this moment.
It's an interesting tangled up position that Wójcik's got her arm in. Oh, now she passes. But can Paulina recover her guard here? She's fighting to get her legs inside. Oh, and another up kick.
Use this position.
Man, those heels are dangerous.
He's fairly accurate with the up kicks and those hook kicks with the heel. Now Wiśniewska pushes Wójcik against the smart cage barrier with about 2 minutes to work here in round one.
Yeah, this is interesting. I wonder if she's going to try and take this fight to the floor in any top position. Wiśniewska playing close attention.
Paulina Wiśniewska, runner-up in last year's PFL Europe season. She'll fight 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 next. There's a nice knee tossed up over the shoulder for Paulina Wiśniewska.
Good work pressuring in here from Paulina, using that head position, landing some knees.
The groin. That's the groin.
You see that, those hands together. She tries to create a frame here on the head of Wiśniewska, but she's going to struggle to get off the fence. She needs to move her feet. She needs to get that head position out of the way. I think we're going to see a separation here. That was another good knee, though.
Break. Step back.
Dan Mulahety wants a little more action. Separate. Oh, good right hand. Got Wójcik to turn away, and here comes the hammer fist.
Scrambles to the back. Paulina with hooks in here. Can she maintain this position? She's landing some good shots, but Wójcik scrambling. Well, that was a good punch through. She's across the face here, though. Doesn't mean she can't squeeze it into place. We've seen it happen before. She's going to need both the hands to do it, though.
She'll crank on the jaw and face of Karolina Wójcik. Trying to recover this controlled position.
You can see how Wójcik's driving herself back over the head of her opponent. What Paulina really wants is to push her opponent down a little bit like she just did with the body triangle. That makes her neck more accessible, easier to extend the body and threaten the neck.
Fingers out of gloves. Fingers out of
Final
gloves,
few
please.
seconds of this first round. Paulina Wiśniewska will finish on the back of Karolina Wójcik.
Ready, have fun.
Oh, good movement there. Overextended her on that low kick. Gonna need to see Wójcik do something different this round, I think. I like those swarming punches.
Wiśniewska tries the 1-2.
Watch the groin, please, ladies.
Paulina with the underhook and the thigh pry. I think she's going to look for a takedown here, look for a reap. Nice knee to the outside of the thigh. That's going to deaden your legs.
Got to progress here, please, ladies.
Paulina trying to get herself into a better position to do something here. You can see her looking at the feet. She keeps throwing those knees in to stay active, but really she wants to start working for a takedown here, especially with the success that she had at the end of the first round. See a potential outside reap here.
You've got to progress this position, ladies.
Good frame built with the heel of the hand there for Karolina Wójcik. And now using the forearm, eliminate that head pressure from Paulina Wiśniewska.
Karolina trying to land some knees of her own here, but she really needs to try and create some space and get off this fence.
Right, step back, go to progress.
Another break in the action. Right back to it. 3 minutes left to work in round number 2.
Oh man, that was a good shot from Paulina.
Good short left in response from Karolina Wójcik. What do you make of the strategy here for Paulina Wiśniewska? Because she's having success when they're out at range striking, and it's her who's initiating. After they crash together, she'll grab a hold and push Wójcik back into the smart cage barrier, Dan.
I think what she's trying to do is to control her opponent so she doesn't have to deal with the chaos of Karolina's game. Given the fact that she's so good at sprinting forward and throwing flurries of punches, it's kind of freezing Wiśniewska, and she's getting caught with shots that she's not happy about getting touched with. I think if she can take this fight to the floor, she feels like she can have a far more dominant performance against her opponent, but she's really struggling to make any kind of headway in this clinch. And I think it helps given the fact that Wójcik is shorter and more compact than her opponent here.
Got to progress the position, ladies. Progress, please.
Oh, double underhooks. Just for a moment there, Paulina made a mistake, but she's managed to dig her underhook back in, but it's allowed Karolina to reverse the position, and again they jockey. This is a much better position for Wiśniewska. Now she can start working on the legs with that body lock.
She was able, after giving up the double unders, to pummel back in and regain double underhooks herself. Put Wójcik to the barrier. And that's where they stall out again, under 2 minutes remaining in the second round.
I think we may get another separation here. There it is.
In this clinch, you've got to work for me. Fight.
It's a long stance for Wójcik. I wonder if her legs are starting to get a little tired. All of these knees in the clinch. That was a good calf kick as well. Tried to return it, but Wiśniewska comes crashing forward. Now she's in with head position.
See if Paulina Wiśniewska can keep her head in the jaw and neck of Karolina Wójcik. She separates, throws a flurry, and right back in.
I like that. That was good energy. She needs to think about being a little more damaging here. I think she's winning this round, I do, but I feel like, you know, one clean exchange, a victory, a takedown, a knockdown from Wójcik could still steal this round, given the fact that it is so close.
Let's progress here, please, ladies. Use this position.
Some frustration on the face of Wójcik as well.
Time ticking down here.
10 seconds to go.
Paulina Wiśniewska pushes Karolina Wójcik against the cage barrier for most of that round. A third frame coming. Third and final round of semi-final action. Winner of this fight advances to Lyon, France.
Enjoy.
And a women's flyweight championship opportunity.
And again with the big punches. Wójcik's the one that closes here. Paulina digging for underhooks, drives her opponent to the fence.
Wójcik able to get under that big combination. But it is Paulina Wiśniewska who pushes this fight once again to the smart cage barrier.
It was a good move from Wójcik there. She lowered her level against the fence to position her head underneath the chin, and it forced Wiśniewska to break and throw strikes. Double underhooks now for Wiśniewska. Is she going to finally be able to get this fight back to the floor? Strong head position again. And I always think, Sean, those braids must make it a lot more painful than it would be if you're fighting a guy with a shaved head.
Certainly a lot of texture added.
That was a strong move from Wójcik. Walked away off the fence. She's got a head and arm position here. Can she do something with it? Seeing some swelling as well around the eye of Wójcik, who's able to turn off the fence just for a moment before she's covered and controlled again by Wiśniewska.
All right, let's progress here, please, ladies.
Battle of the Giants coming October 19th on DAZN pay-per-view. Francis Ngannou makes a long-awaited PFL debut against the heavyweight champion, Reina Ferreira. Paulina Wiśniewska behind the combination, grabs a hold of Karolina Wójcik, but it is Wójcik in the right position here against the cage for now.
Good work digging the underhook. That's a nice knee from Wójcik. Good strikes on the break again from Wiśniewska. She's having a lot of success when there's space to strike.
And yet still seems to want to seek out contact in these close quarters. Halfway through round number 3, a conservative approach from Paulina Wiśniewska.
Able to sneak out and turns her again. Karolina needs to get herself into the center of the cage here.
A lot of swelling now showing around the left eye of Karolina Wójcik.
Two minutes left in the last round. One of these ladies will progress. Paulina again really trying with those double underhooks, but she's not able to have success even when she's able to establish. I think the low stature of her opponent is causing her problems that she would normally not encounter with taller opponents. And now they're broken. Wójcik's got to do something. 90 seconds here. She's got to let some shots go, stay off the fence. She level changes again. Corner of Wójcik telling her to separate. Finds herself tangled up against the fence in her corner again. They're coaching her through these positions.
Coming up on the final minute of this women's flyweight semifinal, winner advances to a championship bout against the winner of our next fight here in Glasgow, Scotland. 2 semifinals in each weight class back-to-back. This is the first of 4 weight classes being decided.
Use the position in the cage.
Big swing for Karolina Wójcik.
Your heads.
That's the danger with Wójcik. Is Karolina's head's quite high as she's throwing her strikes, and Wójcik's able to slip to the sides and throw her own punches and land. I wonder whether one of those shots really got the respect of Paulina, and she's decided that this is the safest route. Control her opponent, try and get the fight to the floor again. 20 seconds to go in this third round. I certainly think she's done enough to win.
Still chasing the big punches here. Another clash. Good turn from Paulina Wiśniewska. Final few seconds, and a flurry from both women. Little off balance, and the end.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to our judges' scorecards. All 3 judges saw this bout 30-27 for your winner via unanimous decision and clinching their place in the championship, Paulina Wiśniewska!